Welcome to the NYSE Big Startup, a show about unlocking potential brought to you by NYSE and hosted by me, Guy Kawasaki.
Our vision is to really revolutionize the way people work on a global scale. And so when you think about it from that perspective, it's about empowering these TaskRabbits, what we call micro-entrepreneurs, to build out their own businesses, share their special skills and services, say what they're good at, set their own prices, and give them a platform to be able to do that. Of course, because it's a marketplace business, there's this whole huge benefit to the other side of the community, right, who are typically busy, working professionals. We definitely skew sort of female moms. A lot of moms, working moms, are on the site using us to just help get more time back in their day.
You've been at this for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
What are the lessons that you've learned for entrepreneurs?
At first, I was so worried that someone might steal my idea,
yeah,
or like maybe I shouldn't talk to too many people about this, because it's a simple idea. I'm not the first person to come up with this idea for TaskRabbit, right? But what I realized is that the more that you share your idea with everyone, it doesn't matter, because you're going to get so much great feedback and validation, or maybe people are going to tell you you're insane and you shouldn't be doing this, right? So I think it's really important, instead of protecting your idea early on, to just get it out there and get feedback. And so I started, I quit IBM, built the first version of the site, and I got it out as fast as possible, and then just started iterating on it from there, and that was a huge help.
I think most entrepreneurs have this mistaken belief that they have to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
And my response to them is always, well, if the only thing that makes you defensible is that people don't know about you, yeah, you probably don't have an idea.
Yeah, exactly. You've already failed. Yeah.
Any other lessons?
So I think it's important to understand what the long-term goal is, what your vision is, but then be able to break it down into smaller steps, smaller milestones that are more tangible, that you can really get a team behind and focused on.
Okay. Let's discuss any mistakes, if there are any, that you made. What mistake? What did you learn?
From a product standpoint, sometimes you just want things to be so perfect before you ship them and get them out there for users to use. I think what I've learned there is there's sort of this minimum viable product that you should get out as fast as possible. And you can iterate from there, and actually being able to get user feedback quickly and building in those loops and those functions into your product is really key, because it'll help you make the right changes faster.
Why do you think you succeeded? As you say, this is a pretty logical idea,
yeah,
right? Lots of people, lots of tasks.
I don't know. I am so passionate about what we're building, and I think that passion matched with timing and technology has really enabled us to have a lot of momentum that we've been able to capture and just push the product and push the company forward.
So how do you build a system where people trust each other?
For me, early on, before I even started building product, I thought a lot about what it would take to build trust into the system. And that also is key. That's something that we probably couldn't have done in the same way 5 years ago either.
So if you're in front of an audience of diverse entrepreneurs, high-tech, low-tech, whatever, right? What's the most general, powerful piece of advice you could give them?
I think I would share the best piece of advice I got from one of my early mentors, Scott Griffith. And it was early on. I was thinking about building this business. I was, thinking about it for months and months and months. And at one point he just said, "Leah, I think you're onto something. I think you should just go for it." And I realized that I was overthinking things, and that I wasn't going to be able to mitigate all the risks and all the what-ifs, because being an entrepreneur is about just doing it.
Right.
And so I'd say if you're passionate about something, just go for it.
Leah, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. Thank you.
Thank you for watching the NYSE Big Startup.